Minasan, kikoimasu ka? Hello everyone, can you hear me right now? Well, it's being picked up here, according to the demo, so, さあ始めます。はい、皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。いつもゴロゴロするの。やばい。I forgot my 自己紹介。はい、皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。いつもゴロゴロするの、眠いしるこまさん、ゴロロンことかねだゴロです。Hello everyone, to every sleepy people, every korokanda, and today we will be doing our little mac and cheese cooking stream. Okay, so earlier this week I posted a poll over on Twitter whether I will be cooking toast sandwich or mac and cheese, and it seems macaroni and cheese won, so here we are. I already have my ingredients prepped on the side, the other ingredients prepped on the side there with a cover on, just in case something happens. And also we have here a tiny bowl with water, just also in case something happens. And, well, okay, I cannot word right now. Excuse me, I think I need my water. Oh yeah, just in case you need more water, yeah, I have a flask here, you can see. I have that time. Also, as you can hear, instead of the usual chill lo-fi, we are now listening to hardcore tracks courtesy of DJ Technorch. Was that the pronunciation? I always thought it was Technorch, but apparently, the pronunciation of his name in Japanese is Tekunoichi. So, maybe it's Technorch? I have no idea. Fans, please correct me on that one. But yeah, so we'll just, yeah, it's gonna be a little tense, or at least the music is gonna be intense. No plushies today because I am, with everything going on here, I do not know where to place them. And what else? I do not have any other updates. You can see the recipe for the mac and cheese there. I did not put any quantities because I forgot what quantities are there. But usually with cooking, you do not really need quantities because as you go, you're gonna be tasting and adjusting everything. So, you know, do it the usual way. Use feeling. Okay. So right now here I'm just the stove's already on and I'm just waiting for the water here to boil before I put in the pasta. And I believe that's the first mistake. I should be putting in the pasta now while it's still heating. Yeah. There we go. And I fear I may have put too much water because the milk is still going to go in. The milk here. And with that, I think we can set things aside. So yeah, we're just gonna be boiling these macaroni, and once these little things at least double in size, we can put in the milk. If you're wondering why there's chicken powder in that recipe, I was supposed to use chicken stock, but we do not have any chicken stock, so here it is. This is the chicken powder. The brand is actually Maggi. It's called Magic Sarap here. It's chicken powder in granule form, and you put it inside a Weber's kicking chicken seasoning container. Other than that, we have your black pepper and Italian seasoning. And it seems the camera there is suffering from some fisheye. I do believe I fixed that one. Probably just can be stirring this, and I can see that steam's already coming up, so that's a good sign. Although, yeah, let's put this cover back on so it could boil properly. The aircon, as usual with cooking streams, the aircon is on right now just to keep things cool. And that may be a bad thing for this hot rain. Wait. While waiting, let's just chill and enjoy the music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, since I'm... Oh, wait, no. I think it's better if we do some talking. Okay, so... In the past week, I kind of made the decision to go full throttle with the quote-unquote VTuber thing. Although since I'm also... since Human Host here is also showing himself, I added the VTuber/FleshTuber tag on my Twitter handle. For convenience's sake, both are treated as the same person. The lore here is polar bear trapped in cyberspace using a human host for outside interactions, as you can see here. For convenience's sake, treat both as the same person. TLDR persona. Oh boy. Regarding the VTuber thing though, yeah, right now I'm still using this data demo VTuber software. There's a new software called Honk that also has per syllable movement of the mouth, but it doesn't have that organic movement that you can see here, the slight swaying. It has jerky bounce movements, which is I feel is kinda off. Maybe I could put it in as a feature request so it will move properly. Other than that, what else? Well, not much is going on lately. Is it boiling it? Nope, it's still steaming. Also, why Technork? Since this stream is gonna be is it experimental? I do not. I mean, it's still the same cooking stream, same old setup, but maybe it's just an experiment. I'll just try something different with regards to the music. So the music I'm using is from DJ Technork's Free 50 Tracks album, which is a zip file containing 50 MP3s that he released for free. And according to the policy on his website, most of the tracks on the zip are free to use on streams or non-commercial use. Although there are certain tracks that cannot be used. For those, I removed them from the playlist and I removed them from the playlist and omitted some. I gave some a pre-listen just to see if they're good, and some I also did not include in the playlist. Altogether, I have around 40 tracks on the playlist here. It's on repeat. Although I feel you might not take long. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Technork and everything is hardcore. Well, most of the tracks are hardcore, so some things might pop up. And what else was I supposed to do? Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, while waiting for this thing to boil, I'm just fixing some things here. Yeah, the usual Goro Candidates do. I fix some stuff while things are happening. And I see a ring of gold, and the stain is visible, so that's a good sign. Okay. Although this is more of a simmer than a boil, I think we should switch it to. I believe we can also add the milk now. Wait. Get a paper towel because I have a good feeling this might spill. Also, I'm considering maybe adding a sort of cyber-esque background to the to my window there. Because yeah, the gray background has been there for almost a year now. We should really update that one. Something a little more in theme. I mean, yeah, the theme there is Windows-esque. Windows-esque interface, but yeah, we need to update that one. We just need to add in the milk. I learned this little trick from Mrs. Crocom's English Heritage channel. From the English Heritage channel and Mrs. Crocom's video on how to make macaroni cheese. So you boil the pasta in milk. In my case, it's water in milk because I have a feeling milk has a lower boiling point than, and it might not boil enough. Okay, there you go. Just give that a stir. I mean, we do not really need this to be al dente. It's mac and cheese. We're not making Italian pasta or something. I just hope Italian purists do not cancel me here. Okay. Although this is gonna make checking if the thing is actually boiling more difficult. This is, I don't know if this is a new concept or not. Cooking is supposed to be a chill affair, but I'm listening to hardcore music while doing so. Okay, now we wait for that one. And I believe we can get here. This thing. This is the kneaded butter that's in the recipe. It's a mixture of butter and flour. This is what we're gonna be using in place of a roux. Because what's this? The goal here is a quote-unquote one-pot mac and cheese where we just do everything on one pot and do not have to switch between pans. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing it in one pan and that's it. Not bother with the difficulty of making a roux just for this sauce because normally mac and cheese, if I recall, also needs a bechamel base. Yeah, basically mac and cheese is macaroni in a Mornay sauce. Mornay is a bechamel with cheese. And usually is Gruyere, based on what I've read. Well, we'll just call this a Mornay-esque sauce. So yeah, Mornay-esque sauce. So we can call this a false bechamel because we haven't made an actual roux and just used kneaded butter instead as a thickener. Oh hey then, you're welcome. So yeah, we're in the middle of boiling the oh dear, it's stuck. So yeah, we're in the middle of boiling the macaroni here in milk. Well, a water and milk mixture. And I already got the kneaded butter up just on the moment that this softens so we can thicken the sauce. Sorry, a bit late. Forgot that not premium YouTube stops the stream if it's out of focus. Stops the stream if it's out of focus. I do not know that one. Oh wait, hold on. The recipe is out of bounds of the window. How did that happen? Okay, so half an hour into the stream and we're already seeing glitches. Half an hour? No, 28 minutes. Hi. Dramatic to the side. Where is the recipe window? Recipe. Info. Yabay. Here we go. Recipe text. We'll just be thinking this. I don't know if it's still visible on the 1280 by 720 resolution, but yeah, the recipe is there. I'm watching the stream on mobile. Oh dear. So that means the recipe might not be... What's this? Might not be too big. Let's see if we can switch the font. Oh! We did start at about 11:10, so maybe it's more like 15 minutes. Yeah, true. A lot of warming up had to be done. Oh, it's already boiling. Well, bubbling. There we go. How's the macaroni? Wait. I believe we can pour the entire thing in now. In the event that we might need more water, especially once we pour the needed butter in, yeah, we have a flask full of water there for hydrate. If we were on Twitch, that would be hydrate, but we're not. Okay, can you hear the music over my vocals? I want them to be at least on a... I want the music to be at least on an audible level. I mean, it's in the background, but you can hear it considerably at least. Okay, it's smelling like oatmeal here. I do not know why, but I associate boiling milk with oatmeal. Probably because we mostly boil our oatmeal with powdered milk. It's weird how food and memory association is a thing. I forgot what was that called. It's not... Oh, Proustian. Proustian reaction. Based on some works of Marcel Proust, if I recall, it was that Madeleine thing. Hi, Vixang! Konbanggoro desu. Hi. Hello, Vic. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're boiling our macaroni right now, and it has already bubbled, and it has expanded in size considerably. We'll just wait for it to soften before we add in our needed butter here, which will be our thickener. Music is fine. Okay, perfect. So yeah, instead of the usual chill lo-fi tracks, we're listening to Japanese hardcore courtesy of DJ Technork. Or Technorch. I forgot the pronunciation of the name. Because, yeah, the English says Technork, but the usual mention of his name in Japanese is Tekunochi. So, who knows? And I should probably add a noise gate. Noise gate? What's this? Yeah, I believe noise gate to the filters. So, in case my voice suddenly spikes up a volume. Or maybe get better audio recording equipment. I mean, the microphone here is fine enough, but maybe I just need something like soundproofing. Or something to isolate the vocals more clearly. Oh, I see some boiling is happening. Okay. Let's have a taste if the macaroni is soft enough. Needs just a little more. We'll let it boil for maybe a minute or two. Also, yeah, then like I said, I'm going full throttle with the VTuber thing. But yeah, the quote-unquote lore is, yeah, the polar bear trapped inside cyberspace using a human host for outside interaction. Hello. But for convenience's sake, both are treated as the same person. Introduction, Japanese Jiko Shokai will be coming soon, just to make the channel quote-unquote official. I mean, I've been meaning to do a Jiko Shokai for a while. I've been meaning to do a Jiko Shokai doga for a while. I don't know. I'm lazy. I mean, it's my name. Nemoishiro Kumasa. Hi. And also, yeah, context for Big Sun there. We are cooking this in my bedroom with some proper precaution set just in case. Oh dear, this is boiling over. We need to minimize it. So, oh dear. 3. Okay, we're having a bit of a mess now. Okay, so yeah, we are doing this in my bedroom, this cooking scene here, and yeah, I'm taking enough precautions just to make sure that I don't set anything on fire. I mean, this is a wooden table, and just to make sure that it's not getting too hot, I placed the electric stove on top of a metal baking pan. Okay, let's just taste the macaroni. Okay, that is soft enough. We can add in the butter now. Oh dear, wait. The good thing I have this fork. And the scoop there is too big for this. Okay, there we go. Oh, in retrospect, maybe I should not have put all of it at once. But we have put all of it at once, so, you know, YOLO. Yeah, this is how most of our cooking streams go. It can get chaotic. I try to be as calm as I can, but sometimes it just ends up being ridiculously chaotic. Well, maybe not ridiculously chaotic, but some degree of chaotic. Okay. And now we just stir and thicken. Oh dear. The good thing about kneaded butter is you do not need to whisk as the butter, as the flour is already integrated into the butter, and just you need to let it gently melt over the sauce for thickening. And maybe I should have considered getting oven mitts because yeah, while we're stirring, this pot is moving. Maybe some, yeah, around 2 or 3 paper towels will do. I'll just fold them over for makeshift handle. But make sure the butter and the kneaded butter is fully dissolved so this thing can thicken up a bit. Chaos cooking with chaos was, yep, that is it. That is it, then you. I may consider making Technorc part of the rotation for the cooking streams. I mean, like, you know, one moment I'll have lo-fi and one moment I'll have Technorc. Wait, actually that can work. Walking Dogs music is, I believe, downloadable? Maybe. I forgot. I should check. Then after that, I build up a playlist and, you know, just put it on the rotation. One moment we'll have some chill lo-fi and on the next we'll have chaotic hardcore. Which is basically the mood of this cooking stream. One moment we're calm, the next moment everything's chaotic. And yes, it's getting considerably thick, which means we can lower the heat. Oh dear, no, we have a mosquito in the mix. And we cannot have any mosquitoes in the mix. Yeah, we'll just put it on, yeah, in between 3 and 2, as the sauce is already considerably thickened. And I believe we should be seasoning it now. So, here's our chicken powder. And just add a considerable amount. I did not put quantities because I'll just be using feeling. And yeah, maybe add some water. I love this BGM. Alright, domarigato. This was a last minute idea using Technorc's BGM. Technorc's tracks for BGM. Okay. Regarding this, I removed some of the tracks that were prohibited under the policy. and also some that were pretty slow, or rather did not fit the general mood of the entire album. Oh boy. Yeah, that is some icy water. And yes, our sauce is thickening. In retrospect, maybe I should not have used all of that needed butter. That was approximately a tablespoon of both butter and flour. Or maybe 1.5 tablespoons. Okay, so that's already... Oh wait, I forgot to taste. Should have at least a slightly chickeny taste. Taste a little more. I mean, this is mac and cheese. We do not really need to go full bougie on anything. The good thing about this is, if you want to make it into a casserole, you know, with a crunchy breadcrumb top, you can do it after. But for this stream, we'll just make it a simple mac and cheese. Also, yeah, Technic is good for when you're stressed AF and you just want to let out. I thought Studio Program but wrong artist. No, this is DJ Technic and Ucho Kurage. So it seems Technic and Kurage have been collaborating for a long while now. Even before 2DX. Okay. Normally, I'd add parmesan, but the only parmesan we have here is the one in the the shaky containers, like this one. It's not bad, but it will not melt because of how it's been treated to, you know, stay grated. The texture of the sauce is quite creamy. Okay, now for the black pepper. We cannot use too much or the sauce will considerably darken. In retrospect, I should have used white pepper instead. I recall that we had white pepper. I bought some, but maybe I didn't. My memory is getting bad. But yeah, in retrospect, I should have used white pepper. Did I put pepper in the recipe? Or maybe I just put seasonings. I forgot. Okay. Needs a little more pepper. Okay. At this point, once the macaroni has softened and you've already added the butter and it's considerably turned thick, you can switch the heat to low or medium low. Because at this point, you're just really seasoning it and adding the cheese later on. Okay, that should be good. And excuse me for a bit, I got a little bit of sauce stuck on my shirt. Okay, there we go. Now moving on. So we have our sauce working here. We can now add some thick Italian seasoning. And this mix herbs is basically thyme, marjoram, parsley, oregano, sage, and basil. Basically, your typical Italian seasoning. Oh no. Wait. There's some stickage happening on the bottom. We need to scrape it. Although even without the cheese, it's already looking great. I mean, bechamel is a great base. After this, you can pretty much add any flavor you choose at this point. In our case, we're just gonna be making it into cheese. If you want a makeshift cheese with, yeah, you can make a bechamel base and then add cheese. Okay, have a taste. Oh, that is tasting great. Although we might need to add a bit more so the flavor can punch through once we add the cheese, because the cheese we have there is cheddar and mozzarella, and cheddar is very strong. Okay. Yeah, that's all we'll need. We could add bacon or ham, but I got lazy. And that will need some pre-frying before adding into the mix. Wait, Demio has said something. Wait, let me reload this thing. Or ham. Okay, strange program. I thought it was stereo program. Okay, the screen here is too small. Okay, strange program is a song made by DJ Sharpman. So that's what he said. Oh, okay. But yeah, regarding these tracks, it will be content ID, but there will be no copy striking. I already did the policy for Technor's tracks, and yeah, and it's good. It's good to use for streams, but yeah, there will be content ID happening, so that the revenue goes to him. So it's in a way kind of like supporting him directly by putting it on the stream, and ads are happening. We can use it also on Twitch. Although I don't know if it can get content ID there for revenue. Okay, so now that this is good, we now add our last thing, which is our cheese here. It's a cheddar and mozzarella mix, not a pre-mix. I actually grated these earlier. Although there's more there's more cheddar than mozzarella in this mix. We'll just add bit by bit until, the cheddar starts coloring the mix. Okay? For now, add just maybe a third. And then we mix. Just mix until the whole thing melts into the sauce. And yes, the mozzarella is already making things gooey. Although I'm not seeing much color yet. Although yeah, the cheddar is just taking its sweet time to melt. We can add more. Just note, dairy products are high in fat, so eat in moderation, please. Especially if you're on a diet. But it's a weekend, so we can afford letting go a little. I'm already seeing some yellowing happening, so that's good. Although we want a bit more yellowing happening, so let's just add some more cheese. We're not gonna use all of this, because it might end up being too much. Although there might be no such thing as too much cheese. Yeah, we got a bit left in here, which is... we can use that for another project. Okay. We got some meltage happening here. Once everything is melted, you can turn off the stove now, since at this point everything is good. Yeah, we're just melting. There's still chunk. Yeah, this big chunk here. There's this big chunk here of cheddar that really needs to melt, but it's not melting. And also, this is why I said you do not need the pasta to be al dente, because while we're doing this, it's gonna go past al dente anyway. Right. We're just mixing it. Yeah, this chunk refuses to melt. Although the sauce is turning a good yellow. Well, light yellow. We're not aiming to be box mac and cheese yellow, which is really unnatural. That yellowing in the box mac and cheese feels kinda unnatural. Looks kinda unnatural. But then again, yeah, it's crap. So, of course. Okay. Oh dear! I have forgotten something. The dried parsley. Wait, let me just get that. We'll be putting this dried parsley here last. Once all this has melted. Although it seems that everything is melted. Yep, everything is good. Yeah, we can turn this off. Oh, stove is already off, and now we're just mixing everything here. We can add our parsley last. Just to have a little more, be too much. Again, go with your feelings regarding this. If it feels like it's too much parsley, then reduce the amount of parsley. And I just realized that we have fresh basil growing outside, and I should have plucked some leaves for decoration. And yet I did not. So here we... Wait, what music is happening? Straight. Yeah, it's just straight. Video edit. Okay. So... And yeah, this mac and cheese is good. Ay, dekimashita. Now for serving. But before that, we need to unplug the stove. So as to avoid, you know, setting things on fire. Okay, let me just unplug this. And then put it on the floor. That pot is hot. But the stove is not. Weird. Okay, our mac and cheese there is already done. And now all that's left is just serve. Okay, this is cool enough to handle. Okay, okay. Very good. And now we get our serving. Okay, here is our serving bowl, and yeah, nothing else. Oh wait, please. We just put these up. And now we get a taste of our spoils. Speaking of spoil, I bought chocolate milk earlier. It's just pasteurized, not UHT. So it needs to be refrigerated. And sadly, with only about a third of the container left, it spoiled. Like when I tasted it, it was already sour. So I pretty much just took it out of the fridge and sadly we had to dump it. Ooh, that is looking pretty good. We'll do a close-up right after I scoop something. Again, you can make this into a casserole after making this. But yeah, we're just gonna serve it as it. Without the crusty top as shown in the Wikimedia Commons image I use as the string thumbnail. Okay. Is cool enough? No, not yet. But since we do not need this scoop anymore. Yeah, we do not need this scoop anymore. We'll just put it here to the side. And then just cover this. And then some parsley for decoration. And here it is. Our mac and cheese is done. So here it is how it looks on the top camera, and here it is on the side camera. Okay. Wait, is the low light compensation in this thing on? Should be off. And before anything else, let's have a drink of water. It's funny how the calmer tracks are being played just as we were done. Okay. Time for a taste. Itadakimasu. It's not providing as much of a stretch as I was expecting because, mozzarella was there. We need to cool this one down because cheese gets hot inside. Oh yeah, that is it. The cheese, the herbs, it's there. Yeah. Definitely recommend that you try making this homemade instead of box mix. Although you can use box mix, but just make your own sauce instead. Or build up on the cheese mix that's provided by Kraft. Or whoever is the manufacturer of your box mac and cheese. I do not know any other box mac and cheese brands in the US. Only I can recall is Kraft. Or was it Mondelez now? Okay, now it's an ASMR Mogumogu stream. Or mukbang stream. I wish I had crackers with this, but I forgot to get any. Actually, either crackers or good toasted bread. This will go great with that. I do have lavash that I don't know is how many weeks old now. It's very hard. So I assume it will last a good while in the fridge. But it's already crushed into tiny flakes, so I cannot use it here. earlier this week, this is one of those recipes where it's mentioned that does not need to be flashy, but it does not need to be flashy. It can be made with things in your pantry, and it also tastes good, which is what V Dylan Hollis over on YouTube. He's also a TikToker, but recently I've been getting into his YouTube channel. But anyway, he said that about the peanut butter bread recipe is it's not flashy. It can be made with anything in your pantry, and it tastes good. I mean, you don't really need everything you eat to be quote unquote Instagrammable. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, sometimes the Instagrammable foods probably do not taste good. Maybe it looks amazing, but the taste is just meh. For example, like that milkshake where they coated the glass with chocolate, if I recall, or hot fudge. I mean, does it contribute to the dish, or is it just there to make it flashy? Yeah, right now it's just talking mukbang time. We're already done making the mac and cheese, and this will be saved for breakfast or whenever. On reheating this, you can separate it into portions and just microwave them. Or what I usually do is when it's in this pot, when I reheat, add a bit of milk or water, because once this is in the fridge, it will be drying up a significant amount. So you'll need to add some water to make the sauce runny again. Okay, we cannot put this on the side yet, so we'll just leave it there. And so yeah, this is Mukbang Talk Hours. But I'll just answer any questions that anyone has here while I'm in. And maybe we should check our marshmallow if we have any asks. I forgot I have a marshmallow account. Let's check. Nope. Only the generic marshmallow message. Nope. Okay. That's a little sad. But this has got to be the shortest cooking stream yet. Which means, yeah, it's pretty chill compared to most things I've done. Let me just adjust myself. Okay. So yeah, I'm free to answer any questions that anyone might have here while I finish this mac and cheese. But yeah, I recommend making this at home. You do not need to use a cheddar mozzarella mix. You can use the usual processed cheese, because that's made to melt properly while cooking. Maybe not the Tesco cheese if you're in Britain. Yeah, one time we tried the Tesco cheese, and I'm just puzzled. Is that even cheese? The texture doesn't even feel like cheese. I mean, it's like orange colored cardboard or something. That's the best I can describe Tesco's quote-unquote cheese. It's just like eating cardboard. I never thought I'd know what cardboard tastes like, but yeah, Tesco. Tesco provided it. Is that how cheese is to Britons? It's that how cheese is to the British. Yes, we're ragging on British cuisine here. Time to get cancelled by British viewers. I mean, there's only like 2 viewers here. 2 boy. Oh, it seems the track right now it's a break for Esta. Outside. Oh, it's not bleeding. Yeah, I'm listening to this via speakers here because headphones feel uncomfortable. Headphones feel uncomfortable for me. So, yeah, I prefer speakers. Right now, I'm listening to it on low volume. Just low enough that I can actually hear it, but high enough that I can actually hear the track, and low enough that it doesn't interfere with the mic picking up my voice. Yeah, we'll just finish this, and then after that we'll be ending. Oh no, it's already formed a cross. Yeah, that happened. Oh, I thought it was Sig Sig. The intro sounded the same. But anyway, yeah, this happens with mac and cheese. If you leave it for a while, it starts to develop a crust on top. But yeah, again, you can reheat it by adding some milk on the stove top. On that note, on the stove, the electric stove here performed much better than I expected now. Yes, I thought it would take a while to boil, but yeah, it boiled rather quick. Maybe it's because of this, the lid. But yeah, I've heard it was said that things boil quicker if you put out lid on them. Which is true, the heat is circulating inside, so yeah, the temperature goes higher. Much faster. Oh, also earlier, I tried making yeasted pancake, which is basically just pancake mix with yeast added. And yeah, the good thing about that is you can make the batter in advance. Add the yeast in, mix the batter with whatever liquids needed. Put a piece of cling film on the put a piece of cling film on top. Make sure that cling film has contact with the surface of the batter, and then put it in the freezer. It's good for maybe 3 months or so. So when you have the itch to make pancakes, just thaw the batter and scoop up some on a skillet. In this case, I use my own mix, but I might try experimenting with pre-made mixes, see if that works just as well. Because not everyone has the time to make their own pancake mixes. The side effect of that though is, after cooking, the pancakes smell like fresh bread, freshly baked bread. Which maybe, I don't know if it's a downside. For me, it's an upside because it smells like freshly baked bread. I mean, it's not like anyone hates it. Hates that smell, I mean. Unless maybe if they're gluten free and can't eat bread. Ah, sorry. Unless they're... I forgot. So it's like... Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the line. Here's my line of thought. It's not like anyone hates the smell of fresh bread unless you're someone who cannot eat gluten and hence cannot eat bread. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with words tonight. Then again, it's already midnight. So we're just here eating on stream and talking to our viewers. Oh, it seems we have a new subscriber. One. We're almost done with our mac and cheese here. So, wait. Just a few more bites. But yeah. Maybe I should have also made the toast sandwich in this stream. Because, you know, after eating the mac and cheese, I can use the toast sandwich to wipe the plate. Wipe the excess sauce. Right? And we're done. Alright. ごちそうさまでした。And I believe with that, we end our stream here. Yeah, this is the end of our stream. So, I think I should go with my outro now. はい、以上です。皆さん、どうもありがとう。Okay, I messed up that one. やばい。もう一度。ちょっと。water. Oh boy. はい。じゃあ、以上です。皆さんどうもありがとうございました。次の生放送へお会いしましょう。I keep messing up! I cannot even be hungry anymore. Please send me lessons. Cry emoji. Oh wait, this stack. Is this? Oh yeah, it's this one. It's one of Technork's weirder tracks. Yeah, it's one of Technork's weirder tracks, but the good kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, we'll do our outro again. はい。じゃあ以上です。皆さんどうもありがとうございました。次の生放送へお会いしましょう。じゃあ、またね、おつごろ。There we go. We did it right this time. And now in English. And that will be all for tonight, everyone. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. So, next one might be a gaming stream or maybe another cooking stream. That I do not know, but we'll think about it during the week. I should be... Normally at this time, I'd be sending my viewers to a raid. To raid another streamer, but we are not on Twitch, so raids cannot happen. So, yeah, we'll just be ending it right here. じゃあ、またね、皆さん。はい。またね、おつぼろ。